Hi beauty lovers, the girls Arena. Welcome to my workstation. If you're joining us for the first time, do well to subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell to get notified each time I upload a new video. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to make extracts in the comfort of your home. Today I'll be making chamomile glycerite. This is actually a water-soluble extract that you can use in your formulation. This is the one that I made sometime last month. It's cinnamon extract, and this one is pretty super thick. But for today's video, the extract that I'll be making will be a little bit liquidy, not having the same consistency, or let's say viscosity, as the cinnamon extract have. So what I'll be doing right now is to measure out my dehydrated herbs. For Christ's sake, if you're making any extract, do get a dry either fruit. If you're doing if you want to make a fruit extract, try as much as possible to make sure you're using a dry fruit extract or peel to make your glycerite, because I've seen a lot of video where people tend to use fresh carrots or pineapple to make carrot oil or pineapple oil. The truth is, most of all this products made with fresh products or fresh fruits are not stable. They don't last, except you're using up that product in less than 2 weeks. Okay, and do well to also refrigerate it, otherwise it will grow bacteria. So I'm going in right now to add in my propylene glycol here is at 10%, and my dehydrated chamomile or herbs, it's at 15%. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to be leaving any recipe down below, so you need to watch to get this recipe if you want to make it. And I'll be using my water in this formula at 10% because I want this product or this glycerite a little bit liquidy. I don't want it super thick because of what I want to use it for. So I'm going in with my water right now, and I'm adding in 10% of my water into this formula. But if you want it super thick, you want to go in with 5% and your glycerine at 70%. But I'm doing 10% of water and 65% of my glycerine, and this extract has a shelf life of about 6 months to 1 year, depending on how you preserve it. Try as much as possible to keep it in a very cool and dry environment. So once I'm done measuring out all that I need for this, I'm just going to go ahead and put a cling film over it to trap in moisture so as not to have any water loss while I'm double boiling this. So I'm going to double boil this for about 15 minutes. I have my hot water on fire already, and it's heating up. So what I'm just doing right now is just to give it a little bit of a shake to make sure that the diluent and our propylene glycol, which is more of a humidifiant, moves or gets across all the dehydrated herbs. So I'm just going to leave this for 15 minutes, and once that is done, I'm going to bring it down and also leave it to cool down. So if you look at it, you will see that this has really dissolved kind of, and it's the petals or the herbs are looking super soft, and the water that was supposed to escape is just trapped in on the cling frame. So I'm just going to leave it to settle down in, and I'll come back and extract this beautiful herbs and get out the liquid extract which we intend to use for our next formula. So if you're yet to subscribe, you want to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on that products I will be making next. And so I just used a bigger beaker because I found out that the one that I prepared was a little bit too small for me to be able to extract my liquid, or my liquid extract actually. So I'm just going to go in and squeeze it, make sure that I get all the liquid out, and applying a little bit of a pressure in here to make sure I sieve and I get out all the liquid that is trapped in there. So this is a quick advice for some of you who like to make creams and lotion for kids. Please do well to make your extract at home, and also for your carrier oils that you'll be using to make cream and lotion for kids, you can also infuse infuse your herbs, your fruit extracts, your plant extracts in your oil for about 6 weeks. If you're not patient to make it for 6 weeks, you can just do a double boiler process and get the nutrients out. And that's the shaft that came out from what we just made. So I'm just going to go in and sieve it to make sure that I don't have any kind of grains or particle left in there. Now for kiddies lotions and cream, please do well, like I said, to infuse your plant extracts and your herbs, because that is super safe. I see a whole lot of video where people use fresh fruits. I see a whole lot of video where people use whitening powders that are supposed to be used for adults on kids. This is not right. Okay guys, please, their skin is very delicate and they exfoliate their skin naturally. Please do not endanger your skin by your kids by using lightening products on their skin. The extracts or the nutrients in plants and vegetables that are dehydrated and extracted is just enough for them to glow effortlessly. So I'm just going to pour it into my container and seal it and keep it in a very good, cool and dry place. Now you can use this for your facial creams, for your botanical lotions. For some of you who ask me how to make botanical lotions, this is how you can do it. Do your extracts yourself and use it to make your creams and lotion. They are super effective. Now we have 15%, 20% in the market, but I did a 15% extract today, which my water is at 10%, my propylene glycol at 10%, my dehydrated chamomile at 15%, and my glycerine at 65%. So I'm just going to show you the consistency. If you can look at the one that I made earlier, which is cinnamon, and this, you can see that the chamomile is a little bit liquidy because I increased the amount of water. If you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe to my channel if you're yet to do so. Like and share my video. Give us a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Until my next video, keep yourself hydrated and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.